today talking with Ms. Valerie Perry. She's the Assistant Superintendent of Pupil Personnel Services for the District of York City Schools. And we're going to be talking today about the 6th Annual Education First Parade and Rally. Ms. Perry, are you ready to talk about that? What is that you have in your hand?
What I have in my hand is a newly created brochure, informational brochure, that has already been distributed out to the staff across the district, out to key community folks, so that they can be educated and have the information concerning the 2012 Education First Parade and Rally.
Wow, it's a great design. Ready to talk about it,
I am absolutely ready to talk about it.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Washington.
Ms. Perry, finally, here we are. There's a lot of excitement going around about this year's 6th Annual Education First Parade and Rally. And I think much of it has to do with now, unlike in the past, I understand that there are 10 committees this year. How do you feel that's going to have an impact on the parade and the success of the parade for this year?
Well, having been involved with the Education Parade and Rally for every year, really since its inception, I can share that this year, as you have shared, there are a whole lot more committees that are involved. More, I think, of the community is involved in it. They are chairing the various committees, and certainly when you have more community involvement along with the district participation, then you're going to get a greater impact. You're going to have a greater impact. I just know that people are working extra hard. I think we started earlier than ever before. Of course, again, this year, instead of having the parade and rally at the beginning of the school year, we're having it in May, toward the end of the school year, which gives the committees and everybody involved the whole year to prepare for it. And I just think that people are excited. We've got a new superintendent. We've got a whole new culture, I think, being built around our schools. And again, the community participation is just outstanding this year.
Speaking of the superintendent, we can see that there's a lot of excitement generated around her this year from the community, and we also understand that she's had direct involvement with the mayor and participation with this parade and rally that's going to be going on this year. Can you tell us, just shed a little bit of light on that?
Absolutely. Our new superintendent, well, I should stop calling her new, Dr. Deborah Wortham.
Certainly.
Because she's been here for quite a few months now, and so she's no longer new. But yes, you know, from day one when she got here in the district, she has been able to, I mentioned it before, she has a knack for tapping into all of the key players in the community. She's constantly meeting with the movers and the shakers in the community, and of course that includes our own Mayor Kim C. Bracey. But she extended the invitation to Mayor Bracey, who has accepted. Certainly Miss Marjorie Wiltshire, co-chair for the committee on the PAC side, extended the invitation as well, and had to go through the mayor in order to get the parade route going down the center of the city, which I think also is going to add and generate much more enthusiasm of us having a venue that's in the center of the city.
Great. I feel the same way. It is also my understanding that there's now even a heightened coordinated effort between the city and the services that will be a part of the parade and rally, such as the participants. I was talking with someone recently, and the question was asked, are there going to be fire trucks?
Darlene Freeman, who is the principal at our Lindbergh Academy, is chair of the Transportation Committee. She's been chair of that committee for the last several years, and so she already has the contacts, and we already know that we've got the Porsches and the cars ready for participants, like our VIP participants, Dr. Wortham, and board members and so forth, to ride in. And of course our king and queen, can't forget about them, and prince and princess, who will be crowned at the ceremony. But I know also that she is tapping into not only you know, the fire trucks, but also more floats, more bands from even surrounding school districts. So I'm sure we'll have a heightened presence as regards those types of participants this year.
I understand this year also that our own state police, Pennsylvania State Police, is going to be involved in the parade, and not to police, but to just have fun like everyone else. I do know that they have a myriad of services that they can display that would allow the public and the community to see just exactly what they do when they have fun too. What do you think about that?
I don't think I can add anything more than you already shared, and that is that yes, we are excited about the opportunity for them to come and be a part of the parade.
Okay, education first. Great expectations. Failure is not an option. Mrs. Perry, what does that mean to you?
Well, when Dr. Wortham first got here, the superintendent, she began to convene committees, all for the purpose of developing our mission statement and vision for the district. And the failure is not an option came really directly from her, but the mission statement itself was fashioned from community and district participation in terms of developing that statement. And what it means to me is, I think, pretty obvious. Failure is not an option. Every child in the school district of the city of York can learn, will learn at high levels, and there will be no failures. It's just not an option.